Hey y'all, Manny Hall Show. I have with me all the beautiful ladies. Is this all of them, or is this some of y'all?
Just some of them.
Some of y'all from Curvy and Cleveland. Hey, y'all seen the Instagram post? Y'all ain't seen the Facebook post because, as we just talked about, ain't nobody on Facebook all like that. But this is definitely Instagram. All the beautiful ladies doing their thing individually and as a great unit. You're gonna see all the great things that they're doing around the city, why they got started, their passion, their purpose, all that. Y'all ready, ladies?
Yes.
All right, do y'all got like a thing like Curvy and Cleveland? Like, say something, y'all think.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Curvy and Cleveland.
Yeah, that's a vibe. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe. It's a vibe, yeah.
Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
Hey.
Y'all, welcome to the Manny Hall Show. Y'all ain't never seen this many people on one show. So we about to get it in. I'm excited about this one. So somebody please tell me why you guys started this organization and who started it, who came up with the idea. Was in the middle of the night. The Lord was talking to you. Like, what happened?
Okay, so my name is Shantae. I'm the CEO and founder of Curvy and Cleveland. Curvy and Cleveland is a women empowerment movement, and we encourage women of all sizes to live their best life. And the way I talk to my followers is as if I use sis a lot, and I really represent like our sisterhood, our family. A lot of ladies you see here, except one, I met on Instagram.
Oh, wow. That's what's up.
And we just been a sisterhood ever since.
All right, now how did it go? Were you like this weird person sending them messages on their DM like, hey, like you want to be curvy with me? Like, what's up? How did that go?
I'm a plus size model, so I already kind of had like the recognition of being curvy in Cleveland.
Okay.
And I just, growing up, everybody always say like, you're so confident. Where do you shop at? And always asking me different questions because as a curvy girl, it's hard to find clothes. It's hard to really know, like, so if you see a curvy girl slaying, you like, yes, girl, you better.
Right.
So it just came about. I made Curvy and Cleveland its own page, and then I linked up with Confidently Curvy, Chelsea here, and the shirts you see, the Curvy and Cleveland shirts came out, and the movement just started rolling. So.
Okay.
It's funny, a lot of them was like my first followers on Instagram when I started. They supported the movement, and I reposted them on the page, and they just showed love and support, and the movement just grew and grew.
All right, can we have everybody introduce themselves?
I'm Kimberly.
Hey, Kimberly. So, like, when before y'all do that, like, and this is cool, like, hey, we just rolling with the interview, whatever. But when you say your name, like, give like your specialty, like, so if you break dance or you like you dance on the beach, like, say your specialty. Like, what do you do?
Yes.
Other than just Curvy and Cleveland.
Well, my name is Kimberly and I slay. No,
Okay.
I do hair.
Okay.
On the side, but yeah, I slay. That's what I do.
That's what's up. Now, how long have you been doing hair?
Since I've had my license since 2016, but I started in high school in about 11th grade, so I'll say probably about 8 years now.
Awesome. No, where can they come see you at?
Ooh.
Like, this your plug, girl.
I can give
Where
you
you
my
at?
hair page because
Okay.
I'm at home now.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Okay.
But
So you'll come see them?
together.
Yeah, I can come see them. I
Okay.
can travel.
Okay.
So
All right, what's
travel.
that Instagram?
The Instagram is Kim_Key braids. So
Cool.
KIM and then Key is KEE braids.
Cool. All right, thank you. Next.
I'm Taylor.
Taylor acting real shy. Like, get it together. Come on, talk to him.
I don't know my specialty.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Models.
I want to be a plus size model.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, you say that's what you are right now.
I am a plus size.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. You walking that thing. All right.
Hey, my name is Chelsea. I'm the owner of Confidently Curvy. I started Confidently Curvy because I've always been plus size. I was born this way. And I always had a passion for styling people and dressing and things like this. So today I'm covered in Confidently Curvy. She's covered in Confidently Curvy.
Yes.
And the shy one right here is covered.
And you
But I
can find
do
these
offer-
shirts at Confidently Curvy.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
Your next.
Yes.
I linked up with Shantae because I respected her movement. I liked it. I liked it. Bigger, confident women and what they stood for, and we empower each other. Like, we see each other dress nice. Like, I repost them.
Got it.
Hey sis, you dress nice, you cute. You know, just to uplift people because
Yeah.
a lot of people weren't born with it.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah. I get it.
I'm here for them.
I love it.
Yes.
Next.
And I'm Shantae. I'm the CEO and founder of Curvy in Cleveland. And beauty doesn't have a size limit. So we're breaking the barrier. You're going to see us. And women come in all one. Yes, you can wear whatever you want. Beauty doesn't have a size limit. So just be prepared to see.
All right.
Hi, my name is Chloe. My Instagram is Coco Vaughn. I am a registered nurse. I work night shift, so I do a lot of, I'm up all night, so I stalk Instagram all night long.
That's okay.
While everyone is sleeping.
That's okay.
So I came across that movement almost a year and a half ago. Last year in July, she had her coming out for Curvy in Cleveland, and I had to be there. So I made sure I dragged a couple of friends out.
Yeah.
They're not plus size, so they're like, "Why are we coming to this? That is just for curvy girls."
Right.
But once they went there, they were able to see that, this is dope. And
Yeah.
so I've just been a part of it ever since.
I love it. I love it.
And what else you do?
And I'm a plus size model.
And what
And I
else?
just started Coco Curves and Beauty.
Okay.
Where I go to local boutiques, and I want to travel to other boutiques and try on their new arrivals and give plus size clothing reviews to other plus size curves.
I love it. Hey, y'all, and while this interview is going on, shameless plug, I got a couple events coming up in June that y'all should definitely be a part of, whether you do a vendor table or just come out. So one thing is called The Social, and it's primarily about everybody just coming together and not just focusing on social media, but making social media be real life. So that's one of them. Another one is called the Beauty Bar, where it's ladies getting together, where they do makeup, natural skin products, whatever. Everybody's coming together in different ways. So y'all check out my page, and everybody that's watching, y'all check it out too. But anyway, all right, next. Just wanted to say that while y'all was talking about that.
My name is Robin.
Robin, how many tattoos you got, by the way?
I have lost count.
Okay.
I am officially a full-time plus-size model now.
I love it. Congrats.
Before that was a stay-at-home mom for 16 plus years.
Wow, okay.
And the first
This is one of them.
the first fashion show I did, I modeled some of Chelsea's outfits.
Oh, wow.
And then a year and a half ago, I came across Curvy in Cleveland, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome! I got to be a part of this." Because it's a whole movement. Anything empowering, anything positive, I gotta be a part of it.
Yeah.
And ever since then, it's just been go.
It's been a wrap.
Yes.
All right. Who's next?
You wanna go?
Oh, okay. I'm Jasmine. I am a makeup artist, but I do that kind of part-time right now because I'm going to nursing school right now. So
That's cool. Congrats.
So I'm also an aspiring plus-size model. So I do that a little bit on my Instagram page, which is naturally Dessa _ If you can't spell Dessa, it's DESSA _ So,
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
When is the fashion show coming out, y'all?
We just did one.
Y'all did? Shantae, I think that's the one you asked me to come to, too. And I think that was busy that weekend or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. So when is the next one then? Y'all planning?
July.
Yeah.
July? Okay. Keep me updated with that one. All right.
All right, I'm Nicole Goldsby. I've known
And you know me for a long time,
Yes,
too.
I've known
Way
you for
before
a long
any of them, right?
Not really.
Maybe. We'll come back to that. But I've known Shantae since I was middle school.
Yeah.
I was in middle school.
Okay, so
and
maybe.
I'm out of college, so that just tells you how long we've known.
Well, no,
each
but I
other.
think I've known you since you was 11 or 12, though.
You trying to? All right.
So I think it might be a little longer, maybe a little bit.
You got it, man. No, but the reason why I am so supportive of Curvy in Cleveland is because
It's been a really long journey for the both of us, and I know her personally on a different level, so I see how far she's come and where she's going. And actually, me myself, I do motivational speaking, and I love speaking to young ladies about empowering themselves and how to love themselves at whatever size they are. That's actually what I do with Curvy in Cleveland. I'm her. What would you say?
Yeah, so when
I'm
we
just
do
her
events
person.
and we go and we public speak to kids, Nicole always come along because I know, like, we've been best friends for a while, so we help each other grow. Like, all the women here, we all didn't help each other. Kim do hair, she didn't do my hair before. You know, like, they model for me and they help grow their brand and help just kind of flourish. All you need is a little support. You know, you have that one person that supports you. It just ignites the ambitious in you because you're like, I can actually do this. Okay, let's go. So anytime I do public speaking events, I bring Nicole with me, and we both like speak to youth and do.
And I want to say thank you to her because she definitely is the one who gave me the platform to be able to do what it is that I do. And
ain't it something when somebody can believe in you, man?
Yeah,
that's dope.
Y'all can catch me at Nick Wolf, NIC_WOLFE. I put motivational videos on my page too.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, now let's get into the meat of everything. And I don't care who answers, like the first one. Like, you ain't got to raise your hand, but just like, if you know you want to answer this, but like, just start talking. But anyway, so in terms of like being curvy, not just in Cleveland, like, but this is like a real movement, like all around the world, you know? And like, why do you guys think it is so important for people to not think that, like you said, Shantae, about it being a size? Like, why do you think it's so important for somebody to look at themselves like, I'm dope regardless? Like, if I'm extremely thin, big breast, small breast, big butt, no butt, whatever. Like, why is it so important to like really look at yourself as amazing?
So you can just be comfortable with yourself.
Sure.
I feel like confidence has a lot to do with being comfortable with who you are, no matter like what social media posts out there and what society tells us we should look like. So I feel like it has a lot to do with comfort.
I love that.
Absolutely. And love for yourself is ultimately the only goal you should have, because if you cannot love yourself and accept yourself and be comfortable with yourself, nobody else around you is going to be able to receive and accept you.
Yeah, because my main message I really try to, it's not to bash other sizes or anything. It's just love who you are. Once you accept who you are and you really love yourself, you're going to do whatever it takes to better yourself, whether you want to be fit and then you get into fitness, or you just love yourself and just do whatever you want to do for yourself. That's what it all matters, because you know, weight loss don't have to really be a depressing journey. It could be a self-love journey, and that way it's healthy. You lose the weight and you're looking at yourself in the mirror like, I love myself. I'm bomb. No matter what size I am, I love myself. You're not just waiting like, when I lose 10 pounds, then I'm gonna find self-love, or then I'm gonna like myself. So if you have that journey and you have a woman supporting you, I have my days too. I wear leggings most of the time, and they're like the main ones that like, girl, you're not wearing leggings all the time. Like, you're not wearing black all the time. Like, so as much love I give out to the universe, I have a support system giving me that same love back.
Yeah.
As for me, I'm at war with beauty standards, and I have something coming up really soon. It's gonna be dope, because society tells us we should look this way, but I'm not changing for nobody. And this is me. I don't even know how I look skinny. It's my hand. Me, personally, I'm at war with beauty standards. Everybody say F your beauty standards, but I'm like kind of tired of that. I'm actually at war with it. So.
Yes.
I get it.
Coming soon.
For too long, they convinced us that it was a standard Nicki Minaj, Kim Kardashian body type. This is beautiful. Everybody else exists around that. Well, how do we exist around that if more than 50% of the world is obese? Y'all exist around us. We should be able to be around all body types and tell each other, you're beautiful. But in the media, you see like the Kim Parkers, you see the Precious. I feel like the media shows you how to disrespect curvy women because you don't see it in a good light. Now, you're really, the industry changing. You have more stores that offer plus size. You still can't go in the mall and shop at every store, but it's coming along. They see it. Their eyes are open now. So the movement is definitely going to grow bigger, and it's going to just keep breaking barriers.
All right, cool. I love it. Now, like, let's be clear. Because one thing that I don't want anybody to mistake is that you can just be big and sloppy. Like, all of y'all polished. So, like, can y'all, like, really, like, explain that point that it's like, yeah, I get it, you curvy, but boo-boo, you ain't got to look sloppy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make that clear.
What do you mean by sloppy?
Because, you know, sometimes, and it's really, it's not even a size thing, but more especially because of what you guys are doing with this movement. Like, I don't want anybody to think, like, yeah, like, love yourself. Like, yeah, love yourself. But, like, if you know you look at yourself in the mirror and, like, you look messed up, but you're like, I don't care, God loves me just the way I am. Like, he do. Yeah. But you could have fixed that stain on your shirt. You could have make sure that you, and this with anybody, absolutely. But I just really want to be clear with your movement so nobody mistake that, because it's the same thing if somebody says, like, okay, I'm homosexual, I can do whatever I want. Live your life whatever you want to do, but at the same time there's still certain things just being polished regardless.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That fit. You ain't gotta keep squeezing this
Yeah.
stuff. You can get you some plus size stuff that fit.
I get it.
Butt don't gotta be hanging out. Certain things you ain't gotta almost break your clothes to put them on.
Right.
You can be comfortable in the skin that you're in.
Good.
I mean, I wear like crops and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna wear no crop if I ain't got nothing high waist to accommodate what's going on.
Yeah, I get
so
it.
that's what I mean.
get
Like,
it.
as far as you don't have to be sloppy, you can
That's
still
good. That's polished. Yep.
Get you
Exactly.
the fanny pack and cover it a little bit.
Yeah.
Use your imagination.
Right.
And she preached that to all her customers. Like, if I'm in here and customers come in, she's not just like, okay, pick something you like. She's hands-on. She's in the dressing room.
That's
she's
good.
telling you, like, yes,
that.
girl, wear that. And even if you're feeling like, no, my stomach's showing, it's like, what stomach? Like, half the time it's really like, what stomach we talking? Trade me your
Always
stomach.
Right. So crazy. The smaller my customers are, the more insecure they are. Like, honestly, like, I can have a customer that's a 5X and sis want to put on whatever she want. I have to like, no, let's calm down. Versus a lady who just got into plus, they are so insecure. Like, they be like, I'm talking about, they really don't have a stomach. I'm like, what stomach? You want to swap? You know, so it's size. Like, insecurity is not really coming with your size. Like, it doesn't have nothing to do with your size. It's you. You gotta like love you or work on. Either like me. The only time I really complain about being big is when I can't fit something that I really, really want to wear. But then it's like I'm not about to go on a diet. And I'm not about to go to the gym. Honestly, I would do dieting before I do gym. Because I don't like to sweat. So with that being said, until I'm ready to work on me, I gotta love what I got. Dress it up and make it real. That's what I do.
Yeah,
I love
That's
it.
what I preach to people. You just dress it up.
And you find what works for you. Certain outfits are not for all body types. So I work with my body type. I'm a tall person. I know at this point, like, certain clothes work, certain clothes I'm not really a fan of, because I don't feel it looks as flattering as other stuff. So no matter what size you are, it's finding what works for you and work it.
And you know, when I really when I found out that point that you made about like everybody's different is when either I was at work or my wife or something. I think I was at work and this girl was like, every woman can't wear the same makeup. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Shit, like, I mean, it could be one color that look great on a commercial, look good on somebody else, but you'll get that same brown and it look different on you based on your skin complexion or whatever. So I really had a better understanding of that. Like, yeah, that's with everything. Like, just because you saw somebody else rock that outfit don't mean it's going to look good on you. And it doesn't mean about a size thing. It's just the way your body is made is just not going to look exactly the same as somebody else.
Exactly. And I feel like I get a lot of questions about that. So that's why I'm starting my own blog, vlog, however you want to dice it, to show people what works for your body, why these materials don't work for if you have a belly or if your boobs are too big. Because they don't really, people are just miseducated on what works for their body. They don't understand that you can't wear certain things. So they also need to be taught that.
And to add on to that, I didn't even know what a spank was until Chelsea.
I don't play that.
Introduced me.
Period. Don't gotta be spanked.
Introduced me to it. At the fashion show, she said, "You don't have a spank." I was like, "What is that?" You know, I was, and for some women, it's just a matter of knowledge. Like some of us just don't know. And as a sisterhood, that's when you have to grab sis, come here. Here, this is what a spank is. This is how it's supposed to fit.
And another thing is like,
you might tell him what a spank is.
A spank.
I know what it is.
Like a sense of style is like, okay, we could get a smaller girl and she can have on a tank top and some leggings, and then the bigger girl want to wear, and she look cool, dope, with her little Air Max on, she's fine. But then you get a bigger girl, you got her with her tank and her leggings on, and she look, they like, why she don't got on no clothes? But all she gotta do is put her on like a cute little blue jean jacket, some nice shoes, or tie a blue jean jacket around her. Like, that's the way you style things. You can't necessarily say, I can't wear this. I can wear this if I put on the right shapewear, or if I do maybe my hair different. You know, it's just, it's the style. Like, you have to style different things. You could try it.
I get it. All right, now somebody had alluded to insecurity, so let's talk about that. Like, what role does that play in women, period? Because a lot of times you see young ladies from all different ages having insecurity issues. So I want to talk about that first.
I think it roots from the way you was raised first.
Okay.
Like, when I was growing up, I was always the tall cousin. I was always the thicker cousin. Like, I literally came out the womb thick. So, and my family is a thicker family. So, when I grew up, it was like, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. That's all you heard growing up. Everybody in the family telling you you're beautiful. It wasn't like you're beautiful for a thick girl. It was just you're beautiful. So, when I, went out in the world on my own, I feel I'm beautiful. I grew up, my family told me I'm beautiful, and that's what I believe in. That's how I walk, I talk, because I know I'm confident and I know I'm beautiful. So when I meet other females that they didn't really have that support system and people giving into them, telling them they're beautiful, and sometimes you kind of find it in dudes that tell you you're beautiful, and once that go away, it's like, am I beautiful, you know? So you really just have to find it within you, having a support system, and just, in general, it comes from the inside.
I believe that everything is learned behavior. So I definitely agree with Shantae. Everything starts at home. So if somebody at home is constantly telling you over and over again that you are beautiful, that you look this way and you look that way, once you do move out and get into the world, then you have that mindset. But a lot of the kids these days, which I've come in contact with numerous times, they aren't hearing this stuff from their parents because their parents are worried about themselves rather than their kids. So they're just feeding off of what they see on TV. What you see on TV, Love and Hip Hop, the Kardashians, and everything of that nature, of these body standards that we can't uphold. Most of these people are buying this rather than actually coming out this way. And that's one of the things that a lot of teenagers and just females in general have to learn about confidence, because at the end of the day, it's all about how you were made. Everybody is made, well, at least I'm a Christian, so I believe that everybody was made in the likeness of God. And he didn't make anything that was wrong. He didn't make anything that was bad. So you are beautiful, but you have to know that about yourself. It's all about self-love. You have to find that from within, even if you don't have a support system, because not everybody has a support system at all. I know when I was growing up, yes, my parents told me here and there, but it was mostly stuff that I had to learn from myself, which means you have to go through the trials. You have to learn from, like, oh, these guys are telling me this and they're feeding me this, but they're actually looking for something else. Or maybe somebody's teachers or parents are feeding into you, but it's for the wrong reasons. So it's all about you and finding everything within yourself and finding a way to do that. So maybe you might have to shut off the social media. Maybe you have to stop watching the TV in order to really know and look at yourself and see yourself in the mirror naked, fully naked, and know I'm still beautiful. I might have a little roll right here, or I might have a little acne, or my edges might not be slayed, or whatever the case may be. Like, you're still beautiful because that's how you were made to be.
That was good.
I think it stems from schools too. Like, growing up and going to a majority white school, like, I didn't have a lot of, sisters around or anything like that. So it was like the certain image that I had going to school every day. Like, you had to be skinny, you had to be, flat chested, you couldn't have like a really big butt, you weren't considered cute. And even like when I did try to, find some girls like me, like the same skin tone, I was still put down. So it's like, I feel like it can stem from schools as well, like with the bullying and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like, I have my sister and she's about to get out of school, thank God. But it's girls like her, like, it kind of makes me like sad because she doesn't think she's beautiful. And I've been in that place where, you have these girls who are smaller than you and they get all the dudes, like the athletic ones and the ones that play football, basketball, and she just feels like she's not beautiful because it's like this is what you have to look like in order to get this.
Yep.
So I feel like also in schools as well as at home, like a lot of insecurities can come from there.
I love it. And go ahead. Who's next? Yeah.
I know that we say a lot of like the Kardashians and Love and Hip Hop, and we don't want those type of bodies, or they bought their bodies, or however the case may be. That's what they needed to do to feel secure about themselves, just like we went and bought Spanx. Just like we went and bought high-waisted jeans and got things of that nature. So I don't want it to kind of be like where we're saying that because they bought their body, they're not secure with themselves. Everybody has insecurities one way or another. It doesn't matter, like you said, whether it's your skin tone, whether it's your anything overall. But I don't want it to turn into, if we're trying to embrace everybody, then to say that because they purchased it kind of devalues who they are. That's something that they had to do to fulfill it, just like me going to Dillard's and buying what I needed to
I get it. All right, well, let's talk about that, because I do see that point that you're making, but in my eyes it is a little bit different, because like I think an enhancement is different from a total change. So like you guys, like someone get a Spank for this particular outfit. It's not that you're wearing a Spank every single day with every outfit, but you're like, it's going to enhance me, just like the makeup that you guys wear. You don't necessarily need it to walk out the door, and you would probably still feel confident, but you know you popping now when you got that makeup on and you got that Spank on, like you feel more confident, right? But it's like for some of the young ladies that get like bigger breasts or get a bigger butt and they change their nose, I feel like you're totally changing who you are for the rest of your life. You can't take that off. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all can take the Spank off, you can take the makeup off, but you can't take the butt off. Like, you don't put that to the side. Y'all remember that? This like 30 and over though. Do y'all remember that movie? What was it?
I'm gonna get you
sucker.
I'm
right.
40. I remember
Okay.
that.
That's what's up. Yeah, I remember that. Anybody that ain't see it, go see it. But remember the lady, like she was popping, and then he took her to the hotel, and she took off her booty, her breasts, her lips,
her eyelashes,
and she had one leg too. I gotta see it. It's crazy.
But it's, even if it's a permanent change, it's still, regardless if you did it permanently, you just do it for the moment, it's still a change. You didn't just go out looking how you looked when you were fully naked in the mirror. So you have to embrace that, because of course, I have children. My boobs don't sit the same way, but I went and bought a push-up bra, and I do wear that every day.
Yeah, I get it.
There was a point in time within my own insecurities where I did wear a Spanx every day. Not just one. I would wear 3 at a time to achieve a certain look, to fit a certain style, because I didn't know about boutiques such as this to make it fit my body. So it really does just depend on, I mean, I get your point as far as a permanent change versus a temporary change. However, regardless, it's still a change. We're not just walking out the door how we woke up.
And I think it comes from who you are as a person, because I really love society we live in now versus society 5 years, 10 years where our parents grew up. Because now you have celebrities like K. Michelle, like, I had butt implants, and we all knew this. But now you're in the media, like, I did this, I'm taking them out, these are the effects, I personally was insecure, and I already had a big butt, but I wanted a bigger butt, because that's what you had in the industry, these girls with small waist, big butt types, but now celebrities get it. It's like, well, if I spoke up about my insecurity instead of hiding behind the plastic surgery and coming back out with a perfect body, I could have just educated young girls that look up to me about their insecurities. And we could have grew together like what we're doing here with Curvy in Cleveland. My insecure days, I try to make it a moment, not living that whole day. That whole day, I'm about to just be like, oh, that shirt didn't fit right. Now I'm moping the whole day. No, that shirt don't fit. Here's a shirt that fit. I'm cute, and go out the door, So you really just have to find it within you. And if you don't, you find like-minded people that push you. Having good friends, friends are like bullies to me. Like, they're bullies in the way that if your friend don't look like you kind of criticize that person, what they're wearing, how their hair are. You're criticizing them because you're insecure. But if I uplift my friend and my friend uplift me, when we go out, it's like, oh, y'all are confident, y'all, you doing your thing. It's not I'm the cute friend and this my friend. You know, like friends should step out cute together.
Yeah.
And I think with the plastic surgery thing, I love everything you said, Coco, just to throw that out there. But I think it's all based on, to drive it back to confidence, some people do it because of their insecurities, and some people don't. If you're just doing it just because you just want to just simply do it like, oh, I just want this big butt just because I want it, and it's not because you want to fit a certain standard or because you want to look a certain way for somebody else, then that's okay. But when it comes into feeding into your insecurities, that goes into a whole different line of things. So it's that different balance of, you got to find that, okay, I wear makeup all the time. Are you wearing makeup all the time because you're trying to wear a mask and you're trying to cover everything up? Or are you wearing it because you just simply, this is your craft? That's your craft. That's what you do. This is what you do. You know what I'm saying? These people are doing this on the daily because this is what they love to do, not because they're trying to put on a facade for somebody else. So that goes the same for the spank, the surgery, the makeup, whatever the case may be. It's all about either you doing it because you're trying to change, because you're trying to hide behind something, or you're doing it because you just want to do it for you.
Yeah. And just to be honest with you guys, the fellas deal with insecurity just as much, if not more, than y'all. You know, like, so when you see the dude, he done came down with that new car, he got 20s on his thing, like, that's all insecurity. Like, just to be honest with you, because in his mind, he like, man, I grew up poor, I didn't have a lot, I always wanted this, I seen somebody else with that, I feel some kind of way that I don't have it. So when I get a little piece of money, first thing I'm doing is get me a nice car. Most of the time, you don't even think about, man, I'm trying to get me a nice house, so if somebody come over, it look nice, they like, no, I'm going over her house anyway. So I'm gonna get me a nice car, have some money in my pocket. I'm gonna go to the bank when I get off, and I'm gonna get $700, and it's gonna be a fat night in my pocket, so people can think that I got some money. Like, it's like guys be very, very insecure, and even myself sometimes. Like, if I go get a shirt from H&M and I really want to fit that large, but my belly won't let me, then it's just like, hey man, let me be great. But it's just like, I gotta do something within myself to either work out a little bit more to get my belly together, or just say, you can't wear that size right now, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Or just be struggling.
I agree, because I was just talking to my friend about this the other day, and like, he put on a lot of weight, like, so he's at a point where he wants to lose the weight, but he's also like at a point where it's just like, oh, forget it, you know, like, it's like a laziness slash I want to do this but I don't, and like, he doesn't really have that support to kind of push him to, you know, let's go take a walk or let's go for the gym. So I agree with you. Like, men do have their own securities, which is kind of surprising to me, but you can't be naive and think that we're the only one that have them. Like, everybody has them, so I agree with you.
Believe it. It's like how y'all be like walking down the street, y'all be at work like, oh, look at them shoes. Like, y'all would actually say, those are some cute shoes. I like your purse. I like that jacket. The dudes would be like, man, forget him, man. Like, so we'll say stuff like, man, dude, corny anyway. He got like some nice jeans on that we like, and we'll take that image in our head like, I wonder where he got them jeans from. I'm not going to ask him, but if I see him, I'm getting those same ones, so those is dope. So just like women and men struggle differently, but I think it's important just to understand that insecurity is insecurity across the board. And it's not, and somebody had said it earlier, it's not even so much about the way you look, it's so much deeper. Like, to really be able to say, I'm amazing the way that I am, no matter what size, if I got a big booger hanging out of my nose, if I got a pimple on my face. Because it's like my wife was struggling with that for a really long time. Like, she wouldn't do like Instagram videos and the stories and a lot. She's like, I just hate the way I look. And I'd be like, man, you look beautiful. I married you, shoot. You know, but she like, nah, I just don't feel confident. I got this scar on my face and this bump over here and my outfit wasn't popping. Because it's like you're comparing yourself to everybody else.
Men definitely have insecurities, and they push their insecurities on females because they're like, I want a female that look like this. And it's like, you don't even fit that body type. You won't be able to look like. So it's like females.
Yes,
It's just like it's such a double standard because guys can be like, I want a female to look like this. He don't even have to be the most athletic person, but he want a female that's the perfect body shape female. And then you have females that actually like you at who you are, and you just kind of give them the side eye like, no, she's a little curvy. So now you have the curvy girls like, well, he only wants small females. When, like, my last page, because our page got deleted, so we started over. And before, I didn't really accept the guys because they was like creeps. They'd just be like under the picture like, who is girl? And I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna like make it like more female friendly. But I got a lot of DMs from guys sending me females pictures. Like, post my friend, she don't feel like she pretty, or you know, this is my girlfriend or something. Can you post her? And I just really started looking at it differently. Like, y'all here because not only am I speaking to females, not knowing I'm speaking to guys that feel the exact same way we feel. So now the page is more open. You know, I follow guys back. They comment, but their comments different. Like the other day, I got a comment. I don't know why people like BBW. I don't know. Do y'all like the words BBW?
It doesn't bother me.
I love it. I think it's funny.
I think it's funny too.
It doesn't
big,
bother
beautiful
me.
women, I'm here for it. If it's the
Yeah.
other one,
Yeah, so a guy commented under a girl picture I posted on the page, and he was like, yeah, I love me some BBW. And I just responded back like, more people need to hear this because we be feeling like y'all don't like curvy girls. So it's just funny to see.
They do.
They really do.
They love it on the low.
I just think that we need to,
Right.
right.
I
It could be like
and I think
that.
they don't really. I feel like men really do love all women, all shapes and sizes. But they do care for a more confident curvy woman. They don't want her to be so insecure, but just out loud with that insecurity. Or like you referenced, a sloppy type of bigger woman. You know, if they're gonna, they like us, but then they still want us to be put together just like everybody else. Not
and that's a valid point.
I think insecurity shows on your face. Like I tell people, if you wear something and you're not confident, everybody who walk out there, I'm like, are you confident in this? Because if you walk out here and you're not,
that's true.
It's gonna show
quick.
People gonna know that you didn't need to have this on or you didn't feel it. So it's like your insecurity kind of show whether people know that.
I totally agree with that.
And they know.
I totally agree. Because I even tell my wife sometimes, like, I'll go get an outfit from the store, and I'm looking at it like, babe, look, FaceTime. You see that? I'm about to kill him, babe. I'm about to kill him. I already know. And as soon as I put it on for that whole day, I feel like the ish. Like all day, I don't care if somebody taller than me, they got bigger muscles, they carb better. I'm like, you ain't nothing.
What you looking at? Like,
Right. Exactly. You already know, right? Yeah, for sure.
Don't let nobody
Don't let nobody boost me up. It's all right. It's all right.
Biker shorts do not hype me about these little biker shorts. That's what I see.
You show out.
But you know, to your point about that.
I don't wear no wigs now.
See? Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing on this.
Absolutely. But you know, to your point about like the confidence piece, like that's real. And Nick, you probably remember this more than anybody when we was going to the word church. Pastor Vernon used to always say, like, it'd be that crackhead walking down the street with all that confidence. You can't tell her nothing. Like, it don't even matter. Like, she can look strong out, look straight stupid, but she got her head held high and she confident. It's almost like infectious, like, dang, I want some of that kind of confidence right there. But it's like most people don't really have that. So it really, to your point, it don't matter if you big or small. When you confident, it make guys just look a different way. Like, what didn't I see in you that I didn't see before? Because, like, you raw now. Like, you got your head held high, something about you now. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, like, you know y'all done seen, like, on TV, it'd be like, let's just keep it real, ugly dude with a beautiful woman or vice versa. Like, how did you get him? How'd you get her? It's that confidence, I'm telling you, man. Like, when you walk in the room, like, everything stopped. They like, who is that? And that's how it gotta be.
Is sexy.
For sure. It is. Yeah.
You would never be enough if you wanted to. Like, say for example, like, I want to be like Tay. I want to be like. You don't know Tay's everyday struggles. You have to find you.
Yeah, that's it.
And then be confident in what you got going on. Because if I'm following you and then all of a sudden you crash out, you feel like you're just the worst person in the world, then what am I left with? Because I've been trying to be like you. You have to find you, what works for you, find out something sexy with you. Even if you just like, oh, at least I got pretty eyes.
Yeah.
You go off your eyes.
Right.
Start doing your eyes.
I'm trying to tell you.
You gotta find
I'm trying to listen. I'm gonna tell you why that's so real, because as a man, sometimes I'll be talking to the dudes like, man, she cold, and then they'll be like, no, she not, like, I'm like, man, look at her eyes, man, and then they be like, dang, she do got some pretty eyes, and they be that one thing to be enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta work with what you got.
Yes.
Yeah.
Confidence just, I wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't just find that piece of confidence and go with it. Like, I remember the first day I walked in this store. And we was just Instagram friends. We didn't say hi and bye on Instagram, but I walked in the store and I had my glasses on and I have a Curvy Cleveland shirt. So she like, who are you? And I'm just like, I'm Shantae. And I'm like, I'm Curvy in Cleveland. She like, oh girl, because I'm sitting here thinking like, who is famous that I know that name is Shantae? Because you just walked in with that confidence.
Yeah,
and
this
like,
walked in here like, I'm like, is this Mona Scott? Do not watch TV. But I'm like, this gotta be somebody that does her shit.
Yeah. She paying bad, huh?
Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know who I am?
Yeah.
Hey, Shantae.
Yeah.
Shantae from where? Okay. But it was cool. It was on ever since then.
Like, it's definitely been on since then.
Yeah, for sure. So, y'all, what's next for Curvy in Cleveland?
So, Curvy in Cleveland right now, we're rebranding. You know, we had to start a new page, which is fine. If you support me, you're supporting me. So, I didn't have so many DMs of like me following people and they DM me like, girl, you unfollowed me. What's up, sis? And I'm like, no, I didn't unfollow you. It's a new page. So just knowing like the impact that it has, it's more than Instagram. It impacts real lives. Just the women around me, just God give you a vision and he will give you those people that's going to support the vision and y'all uplift each other. And everyone's around you great. You have to have a positive mindset. So this summer, you're going to see the new collection coming soon. You're going to see more fashion shows. I'm all about collaboration and women empowerment because they always have this negative connotation like women can't support each other. Why not? Why can't we do the same thing and support each other and be great together? So you're going to see a lot of more events and brunches. It's all coming soon.
Yeah, like, because I was just thinking, like, I got so many great ideas for y'all to talk about after the interview. But yeah, like, seriously, because I see, like, conferences with you guys, like a yearly conference and, like, you were saying, like, a yearly brunch, like monthly meetups with you guys, like a blog where you allow people to share their experiences of what they went through before they got their confidence. Like, it's a lot of great things that you guys can do with this.
So my main focus was I had a day job when I started Curvy in Cleveland. And I completely stopped working and focused on Curvy in Cleveland, building the brand, going to networking events, and just really building the network of Curvy in Cleveland, the sisterhood. I support you, you support me. It's a rotation of support. So I built the page up, and financially I'm like, okay, let me get a day job so I could fund Curvy in Cleveland the way I want it to be. The vision for Curvy in Cleveland is so much more. If I had the finances, I could do it. So that's kind of where we are, and everything.
And I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all start, because this is just what I do, like, for my page. And, like, I didn't buy no followers, but I, like, and me and Nick talked about this before, like, I got up to 25,000 just really connecting with people, like, it's an organic relationship. So there's so many beautiful women all around the world that would love to be a part of the organization, but some of them just don't know nothing about it. So it's like you gotta really put yourselves out there, like start using different hashtags, whatever, and going to them, liking their stuff, making a little comment. So allow people to be exposed to what you guys doing for Curvy in Cleveland and individually for your own businesses. Like, let's get some money in our pockets.
Yes, the network is growing. I did, like I was telling you, we did the model call contest to kind of bring awareness to, like, I'm always doing projects. I love meeting people and just come on, girl, model. You don't have to be a professional model to show your stuff. So we did the model contest, and it was phenomenal. Like, I invited the women here today And I also had people come, like, DMing me that was in Chicago and Columbus and just all over that I was just like, oh my God, like, you know what Curvy and Cleveland is, you know?
Yeah. That's dope.
So it's definitely coming together.
All right. Now, as we close, any last words from
Follow
anybody?
us on Instagram. It's Curvy and Cleveland with an underscore now. And use the hashtag Curvy and Cleveland and we'll feature on our page.
Sounds good. All right, y'all. We definitely.
I wanted us to like say Curvy and Cleveland.
Okay. All right, y'all go. On the count of 3?
Yeah.
All right. Who doing the 3? You want me to do the 3? Okay. Right. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Curvy and Cleveland.
All right, y'all. We out, Manny Hall Show.